Hey there, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different than what I normally do. I'm going to be doing a first impressions video over the, ta-da, the Silicone Beauty Blender Sponge. Now, these have been out for a little while. I know you've probably seen them advertised on Facebook and Instagram or whatever social media site that you use. I just got mine in a couple days ago. Well, actually it's been a couple weeks ago, maybe like 2 or 3 weeks, but a couple days ago, that's fine. And the claim with these is that they're supposed to be easier to clean than a regular beauty blender or a brush, which I could see that out of it. It says you just wipe it off. It's supposed to blend out your foundation more flawlessly than a regular brush or a beauty blender, which I don't know, we'll find out. And it's supposed to save you money because it uses less product than what a brush or a regular beauty blender would do. It's a little smaller than what I thought it was going to be, which I guess it doesn't need to be the size of my head, but it, as you can see, I have kind of big hands, but it fits in the palm of my hand. It's pretty thin, but I mean, I guess this is about as big as you would need it to be. So let me get my foundation out and let's get started to see if this little sucker works. So I've already primed my face and I put some foundation on my hand. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Plus Poreless Foundation in Nude Beige. Oh, I love this foundation. Okay, so I got my beauty blender. Let's get started. So I don't even really know which side I'm supposed to use. I guess it doesn't matter. Let me do some dots everywhere. Maybe I shouldn't have done my eyebrows already because oh well. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to use the more rounded side, I guess. Let's see how this goes. Oh my lord. Okay, so it is brushing it on smoothly. And maybe I shouldn't have put my product on my face like this. Alright, I'm going to flip it over because maybe I'm supposed to use the other side. Okay. So it is like smearing it on my face rather than like blending it in my face, as you can clearly see. Okay, so this is, maybe I'm just like kind of freaked out because this is weird and different than what I normally use. I mean, it is like smearing it everywhere. I don't know about this. Ugh. Okay, okay, I'm gonna flip back over and use the other side. I'm like almost kind of disgusted at this point. I do. Okay. Wow, it's like just laying it on my skin. And I really like my makeup to be like blended in my skin, which I'm sure everybody would rather have their makeup like blended into their skin rather than like caked up on top of their skin. I mean, well, now that it's kind of, I mean, it's just taking forever. I'm not a fan. I wish I was. I'm not a fan though. It's not like like it's supposed to be a beauty blender. And let me see if I can zoom you in here so you can see this better. Like, you see around my nose, like, it's like really caked it on there. And around my eyes and stuff, like, it's not blending it in like a beauty blend. It's a beauty blender. I don't know. I'm not a fan. Maybe, let me try. Let me Screw it. Let's go with Old Faithful. Let's get this in here. See, now that's how it's supposed to look. It's supposed to blend into my skin. So, needless to say, I'm not a fan of this. It's good in theory. It can be cleaned easily. Here, let's clean it. I'll show you. I'm just gonna get a cotton round and some makeup remover. Now, it did use less product because I didn't even put everything that I had put on my hand to put on my face. It didn't even require all of that. So it did use less product. Let's clean it and see. Okay, so yeah, I mean, it just wipes right off of there, just like it claims. Probably easier with like a baby wipe or like a face wipe rather than a small little cotton round. I mean, and I have makeup all over my hands too because this is rather messy. Having to flip the sponge over and over, and then I have it on my hands, so now I'm trying to clean it. Whereas using a brush, you just have a hold of the handle and you go away, but ooh, I don't like it. I don't like, and this is my favorite foundation. Like, I used my favorite foundation on purpose just because I wanted to know that if it's the foundation or if it's the applicator, not the applicating. Needless to say, I'm not a fan of this product. I mean, maybe I need to play with it a little bit more. Maybe I'm not doing it right. I don't know, but I'm not a fan. As of right now, I would say don't waste your money on it. Ooh, I hate saying stuff like that. I don't like dissing people, but I don't like it. Okay, so I went ahead and I finished my face. I just put on a little bit of bronzer, some blush, some highlight, kind of re-went over my eyebrows a little bit, and some lipstick. I still don't like it. Oh, I still don't like this thing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not a fan. I mean, I had to go back over with my brush and just, because like around my nose, I felt like it was just laying on it and just like caked over it. And to be a beauty blender, like, I get that it's silicone, but don't claim that you're a beauty blender if you're not going to blend, is my theory. And maybe I wasn't doing it right. Maybe I need to play with it a little bit more. I don't know, but I'm not a fan of this. I'm sorry. If there are people out there that do like this thing, more power to you. I'm so happy that you like this. I just don't personally. It's nothing personal against the inventor or the people who sell this item. I'm just not a fan myself. Oh well. Now, let me know if there's any other first impressions videos that you would like for me to do, any tips or tricks that you might have that you want me to try, or any new products, new applicators, new brushes. I have an insane amount of brushes, but you can never have too many brushes. Give me some thumbs up, subscribe, please. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.